Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the ABC Murders, where we ended off last time. I do believe we had a phone to answer, right?
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, it's ringing.
I don't remember who would be calling us. I think... Oh, yeah, because we called the guy at Scotland Yard, right? And we talked to, somebody else, and they said that they'd get him to call back or something.
Hello,
So this would be... What's his name?
Any news, Chief
yeah,
Inspector?
That's right.
You wanted a stocking seller? We have one. Reported by his landlady, who thought he was behaving suspiciously. He has the most unbelievable name.
Alexander Bonaparte Cust. Dick Dudley Dunbar. I mean, that would be... that would be fucking
Bonaparte
amazing.
Cust.
Yes, Alexander Bonaparte Cust. How did you guess? Poirot,
Oh, yes,
you
the great
have
magician.
magical powers. It's a serious lead. I called Doncaster. A person matching Cust's description has been seen at the station. He got off the train from London, but
Bet
after
you
that,
we can tell him.
nobody knows
tell
where
you.
he went.
The... What?
I think he's going to go to the Black Swan Hotel and have a drink.
Why, though?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that would have to be... It's the only one in Doncaster.
I don't know what the... No. Oh, well,
I don't know why we know that, though.
Look for him at the Black Swan Hotel.
What? How do you know he's there?
Trust me, Chief Inspector.
How do we know he's there?
You appear to be very sure of yourself.
I mean, it hasn't been that long
Very
since
well.
we played this
I'll call
game.
the Black Swan straight
I
away.
remember dumbass's
The owner
name.
is going
like-
to get a shock when he learns that there's a murderer under his roof.
I mean, he's the cop. It really should probably be him calling, right?
Chief Inspector, I would rather call myself.
Oh, no?
As you wish.
You don't trust him
Please
to do
go
his
ahead.
job? How rude.
Hello, the Black Swan. Hercule Poirot here. May I speak to the owner?
Speaking. Dick
Oh,
Dudley
see,
Dunbar.
look at Dick
How
Dudley
can I
Dunbar.
help
That's right, that's the guy he's gonna
Is there
kill.
Mr. Cust among your guests?
you? He arrived today. Shall I call him for you?
I mean, you're speaking to Dunbar, but I mean, you want to try and get the killer gone or something, or just warn Dudley?
I don't know. Do we?
I would personally choose to call the killer and be like, "You, we know."
Yes, please.
But-
That's my thought, but...
Wait a minute. I'm just looking for his room number.
I believe that I made a mistake. If anyone asks for him, he will understand that we are onto him, take fright, and flee. Mr. Dunbar, I've changed my mind. It's best if you
Oh,
keep
wow.
this from
But then
Cust.
why give you the option?
But who is this?
Like,
Cust?
why let you choose? I wouldn't tell him he's a killer.
Have you heard about the ABC case?
Oh, yes. I must say I'm not all that reassured.
Yeah,
What
I
with
mean-
my name starting with D and all that.
You're in danger. Beware of your guest.
Do you think that Cust might be dangerous? Oh, I do hope you're wrong.
Ah, they always do seem
He seems so
don't
harmless,
they?
you know. Oh,
And then you're
Yes,
dead on the floor. and
completely
invisible, and
harmless.
Skin is a suit. I mean, I would just say that he's only a suspect
not
because
have
you
a
don't
Yeah,
want this
you
guy
don't
flipping
want-
out,
no,
right?
you don't
After all,
want
we are
him
not
doing
absolutely
something.
sure he is guilty.
What should I do?
Well, I mean, obviously you don't want him to try and take him.
Watch him. If he leaves the hotel, watch where he is heading. I'll call the police in Doncaster immediately. When they
There
arrive,
you
keep
go.
out of the way.
Oh, indeed.
So, was it
I
Dick
shall keep
there,
out of the way.
Don Dick
I have a
Dudley or
bad
whatever
heart,
the
you
fuck his
see.
name is? Was his
A
his
big
was the
shot
fourth name on
could
the thing,
kill
right?
me. Thank you for having warned me.
Oh, it's that
Hello,
guy that you
Poirot.
can kill with
We
a
have
heart
some good
attack.
news.
You can kill that guy.
Police in
There's
Doncaster
an
have
achievement
caught
for
our
doing that.
man at the Black Swan Hotel. They're sending him here by train. While we're waiting to question Cust, we
Oh,
could
you won the
search his
sheriff
room in
mustache.
London.
Where does he
What
live?
is that one for?
The Marbury Guest House.
Oh,
I'll
dude,
see you there.
150.
Yes, but start
Oh,
without me.
you've saved his
First
life,
of
Mom.
all,
Good
I
work.
have to sort out a few details for Cust's transfer.
I understand. À bientôt. Hastings, we
So I
are
mean,
making
when we
good
started, it
progress.
said we had
Please go and search the home
79%
of our
done.
number one suspect.
But I mean, there can't be that much more to this,
Well,
right?
it can't be
Pleasure.
because they're
I did have a
transporting him
dentist
back now.
appointment, but I'll
Yeah.
cancel.
The dentist. So that is why you are so nervous and bad-tempered.
A visit to the dentist is never an enjoyable prospect.
But an unavoidable one. Go
Okay.
to your appointment, Hastings.
All right.
I will manage on my own.
What a weird thing to throw in here. Like, what a weird thing to just toss into the middle of this game.
Well, apparently Hastings has been crusty.
Well, he was. I mean, he was very crusty, but I mean, because he had to go see the
To
dentist.
Marbury Guest
like-
House, please.
So,
Oh.
yeah, you got the small donkey achievement. Woo.
Woohoo.
You didn't get the medium or large donkey, so you've only still made the one mistake, apparently. Oh, you got another one. The handlebar. Oh, you prevented the fourth crime.
Yay me.
Okay, so why are we at the Marbury guest house? Oh,
Because
this
he's
is
going to
the-
check out the dude's room.
Yeah, where Dickhead lived. Got it. Wait.
I'm going.
Because
Marbury. There is a very pretty village by this name in Cheshire.
village by. Okay. So we have the Marbury guest house, but it's not in the village of Marbury.
I've been going
Weird.
past this modest guest house for so long. I would never have thought that the ABC case
Oh,
would
wait, are we
end
still in
here.
London? Oh wow, holy shit! So the killer was like down the block from us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I guess, yo. I guess if you're gonna go kill people in different areas of Britain and whatnot, you'd want to be in London, right? Because I imagine that's where the most trains leaving are, right? Oh yeah, and then this is probably the lady who called him in and ratted him
Yeah.
out.
How do you do? You must be Mr. Hercule Poirot. Chief Inspector Japp told me that you might be coming.
Okay, why would you be annoyed that
Madame,
she's peeling
you may be
potatoes?
of valuable help
What a
to me.
weird thing.
It would be my pleasure to help you. Will there be some journalists there as well?
Some of the
I
options
think
they fucking
you might
give
even
you.
be interviewed.
Like,
you are a key
Jesus
witness.
Christ.
I've suspected him for some time.
Why
but
has she
he
got a
appeared so
thing above her
harmless.
eye moving? It looks
Oh, yes,
really.
sometimes
It's
he got
supposed to be a
angry and waved
shadow.
his
I don't
arms.
care. That's
But
disturbing.
even
I
then,
agree.
he wasn't frightening. And he was as gentle as a lamb again immediately afterwards. It was only this morning that I understood. He told me he was going to Cheltenham, but my daughter saw him at Euston Station. It's not the right station. To get to Cheltenham, you have to take the train from Paddington. And what's more, Mr. Cuss left behind an ABC with Doncaster underlined.
Yeah,
As you
that's
can
a
imagine,
giveaway.
when I saw that, I called Scotland Yard.
Good for you. Look at her go.
Oh, I want to know how she knew.
One moment, please.
Huh.
How did you know that Cust had underlined Doncaster in his railway guide?
I went and had a look in his room.
You want to know how she knew
I
about
see.
the case.
Do you
Not
make a
how she
habit
knew
of
that he
searching
underlined
through
the
your
thing, right?
lodger's
Yeah.
belongings?
Well, what are you going to do later? I bet you're going to poke around his room too.
Tell me, did you have any other
See, this
reason
is one of
to
those
suspect
situations
Mr.
where they
Cust?
don't give you enough
He's rather
information in your
queer.
options.
He talks to himself.
Or they
he
give
has
you
a
like that
back
little
off
bit, but
because
then
of
your
the
guy
war,
asks it
he
like
says.
completely different than what you thought he was
And
going
then
to.
he was in Churston when that millionaire got murdered. I found his train ticket when I washed his coat. He didn't want me to wash his shirt. He washed it himself. But I did see
Well, I mean, that'd be
big brown
blood.
stains on it.
Did slit a guy's throat. Tends to cause a lot.
Do you think it was blood?
It might have been.
Cust used to travel for his work. Is that correct?
Yes. Although he was unwell on trains.
Really?
Do you know where Cust was at the time of the murder in Andover and Bexhill? On June the 21st and
Oh,
July
yeah.
the 25th.
No idea.
I was gonna say, why would she
surely
know
you
that?
keep a
All she would
register.
know at most
It
of
won't
that
do you much
he was
good.
out.
Mr. Cuss rents his room for the year. If he goes away for a few days, I have no reason to make a note of it.
And that's fair.
I remember one thing. Bexhill's by the
Yes.
sea, right?
In fact, I do believe it's like
Indeed.
called something
It is a
Bexhill by
large
the sea or
seaside
some
resort.
shit, right?
Well, as it happens, at the start of July, Mr. Cust asked me to repair his
A little
bathing
suspicious,
dress.
yup.
Suspicious, huh?
I mean,
Very interesting. Please continue.
Once again,
I
some of
also
the
forgot
choices
to
they
say
give
that
you,
he
it's like,
started
why
buying
would you choose that
newspapers
other
that
one?
talked about the case.
I would ask when he started.
I don't
When
know.
did he start buying the newspapers?
Let's see. I think it was just after the millionaire's murder in Churchton. He didn't seem all that
Okay.
interested before
Isn't that a little weird though?
Yeah.
That will be all for now. I'm going to take a look at his room.
Take the
I
key on the
mean-
counter.
That doesn't. Maybe because
I should
before
check the
that there was no
register.
real connection
Mrs.
between them.
Marbury may have been hiding something from me.
Maybe it was like, if this guy is gonna figure out what I've done, it's gonna
I
be
have
on
12
this
eagle
murder.
points.
You got 12
Yeah.
for that? Nice. Now we get a stare. Oh, you didn't even get a chance to check her out, did you? Like, it didn't even give you the
No, it
observation
didn't.
thing for her. I'm assuming that's the guest book or
Yeah,
whatever.
he wanted to check it out.
I don't think my register will help you. Mr. Cuss rents his room all
Yeah, you
year.
already said
If
that.
he goes away for a few days, I have no reason to make a
I
note
mean,
of
you'd
it.
still like to see it though. Oh, it's... Poirot there really needs to learn how to fucking pick up anything, really.
The truth is becoming apparent, and I have something to say to Mrs. Marbury.
Okay, hang on. What was...
What?
I don't know. I couldn't read any of it. It was really small in handwriting. Well, I guess you gotta talk to her again and be like, you. Right, Stickman.
No, but what's this one?
Oh, well, I don't know. The potatoes that she's peeling, I'm guessing. Nope.
It looks like I found the real master of this house.
A cat. Well, I'm assuming it's got to be the picture, the pillow, and the
Pillow.
toy, right? It's weird that it's on the counter.
Maybe it died.
I mean, why would she still have the pillow up there?
There is no need to worry about the household cat. I'm sure that Mrs. Marbury lets it do what it pleases.
Were we worried about the cat at any point? Like,
No.
okay, so now let's accuse. Oh, now you can observe her. Now, and we also get to accuse her of something.
This woman appears to
That we
be in a
don't know.
bad mood.
You think like she's no? Okay. You think that she's the real killer?
Mrs. Marbury is taking out her bad mood on the evening meal's potato.
Okay. I still don't get why would he have been mad at her for that? For peeling potatoes?
I
Like,
don't know.
I still don't understand.
Mrs. Marbury, if I am to believe the register, you rented room 306 to a certain Mr. Fishman on the day
Okay,
of the
so?
Bexley murder. Room 306 is Cust's room.
Oh.
Can you explain yourself?
If I did, it was because Mr. Cust wasn't here. What about it?
I mean, if you rented it for the whole year though, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, well, it's obviously that she's being a crook, but
You rented the same room to two people.
called her a
That's
crook.
fraud.
Calm down, Mr. Poirot. My lodgings were full, and I couldn't let poor Mr. Fishman
you
sleep
could've.
outside.
Oh, look at that. You got the ego points for it, though. That was the correct thing to do. So if he's in room 306, that means we gotta go... Well, I imagine that. It'll just, like, warp you, like, into his room, probably. It's what it did with the old lady.
Well, she told me to take a key, but there was no key.
Well, you picked it up.
Oh.
Wow, what a mess. I mean, that's a lot of AB. I feel like he was definitely going past D. That is a lot of guides on the floor. Like, holy shit.
ABC guys. Enough to sign about a
Yeah,
dozen
murders.
murders.
Well, I guess you wouldn't want more than that at a time, eh?
It's closed.
Really?
Oh, shit. Can you check the label on it? Instead of, like, the date? No? Well, I mean, open it.
Huh.
I know you probably
It's
can't,
closed.
but... hit left on the D-pad. Maybe you have something.
It's not like it's a puzzle box.
Can you use the key on it and, like, rip it open with the key? I mean, we used to open boxes like that.
I know. Oh,
Right stick one. You can't use it on the books.
but it says X.
Yeah, it'll let you, and he'll be like, what are you doing? He'll be like, don't do that.
But what's that circle on that book?
Well, it just shows it because you've already observed that. Did you hit X?
Yeah.
And it did nothing.
They just took the key away.
Well, then apparently we're not allowed to open it. Maybe we'll have to like find a knife in the room or something. It's dumb, but I mean, if I had to guess, that's probably what we'll have to do because I don't know anywhere
Well,
else.
it's not letting me do anything else in here.
Just back out of it then. Because yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's closed. It's like, well, no shit, open it up. So check his desk because there might be like a letter opener or some shit. Or, you know, the thing directly across from the desk, as far away as possible.
Yeah?
Trousers,
Okay, so he's got...
white shirts. Everything has been washed very well.
I would imagine so. He's got something about a neck broken?
Bexil Daily paper,
Oh, okay.
dated from the day of the Bexil murder.
Oh, so he had that one
He
too.
did.
Most probably the basting dress repaired by Mrs. Marbury's expert
Yeah.
hands.
And this should be.
All the main articles referring to the ABC case are here, from the Churston murder
Okay, so there's
onwards.
nothing before that.
Nothing before that date.
But you don't know that he was in Bexhill, but he has a newspaper from the same day.
Yeah.
But apparently, it's not. I don't know. Well, where did that newspaper come from? Because it was different than the other ones. Is that the medicine that the doctor gave him? He's gonna pick all these up backwards too, isn't he? Yep.
Why not?
What a weird
Laudanum, Cameron's
fucking
chemists.
way to do it. Like, why? Why do it that
a
way?
medicine for coughs. It is what Dr. Clark prescribed for Mrs.
Okay.
Asher.
So he stole her
The
medicine?
subject would probably be useful to me.
Oh, okay. Well, you just take it then, Pro, you thief.
Okay. This will be useful to me, I'm sure. It's evident. Right? It's evidence that he was there. And this will be something...
He'll probably steal this one too.
Yeah. A sedative. Was the second chick prescribed a sedative? She was, right? I think.
Yeah. Her sister.
Diethyl barbituric acid, Johnson Company. I know this
gonna say
medicine.
that.
It is a powerful
Yeah, well,
sedative.
no shit. Does the writing on
The
the bottle
subject
give it
would
away?
probably be useful to me.
Oh,
He's gonna thief that too.
yep. Now the question is that more evidence, or are we going to sedate someone? Oh, yeah, don't forget, check your mustache. I still don't know if you did it the first time you were at the house. And we'll never find out until you finish the game. That's the sad part. Well, I guess if we make it to the end of the game and you haven't got the achievement, we'll know, but... Okay, well, he makes his bed more than I do, but still not
How
doesn't do a very
hopeful.
good job.
This place is a real mess.
Is it a real mess? I mean, it's not the tidiest, but...
Slightly misaligned bed.
Yeah, it is crooked off the wall.
Yeah.
He's got dirty dishes on the left
Yeah, I
there,
know.
and he's got trousers strewn over the chair. The crockery. Oh, is it the pan? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
Well,
least we
for a
can
second
say
there, it
that
looked like he was
Mr.
gonna go
Cust
for
is
the
not very
typewriter.
concerned about order and balance.
Oh.
Which is weird, because didn't we determine that the killer was going to be very tidy? So,
Oh, there's the knife.
yeah, so we'll definitely need that. There's also, I'm assuming that's ink.
Yeah.
John Milligan,
John Milligan,
Managing
He's gonna
Director,
make me do it
Silky
again,
Legs,
isn't he?
Frederick Street, Leicester.
Not with
To
this one.
A.B.
The other
Cust,
two are letters
Marbury's
dated 5th
Guest
and 10th
House,
of the month. You confirm you
1935,
hired
May the
this door-to-door
21st.
salesman according to the conditions
Dear
seen in
sir,
the previous letters.
Further to our letters dated 5th
Please
and
do
10th
the
of the
following.
month,
June 21st
we confirm
and
we
over,
are you as
and then the
door-to-door
rest is blacked
salesman.
out.
According to the conditions stated in our previous letters,
So he was in
we
Andover
will
in
send you
June.
the articles by mail and also a Redfield typewriter you will be using for every business letter.
Okay.
Regarding the schedule of your rounds, please do as following. June 21, Andover.
You can get a room
Arrive
at
by
Station
train the
Hotel
20th in
starting
the
to
evening and
north
get
part of the
room
town.
at Station Hotel. Start your
Okay.
turn in the north part of the town. This letter
He can read a lot more
establishes
of that
that
than I
Cust
did.
went to Andover, but the ink has hidden the destinations of his other trips.
Just have to show he went to Bexhill.
I know from Mrs. Marbury that
President
he
all the
went to
time, yeah.
Churston.
Well, I mean,
I
we
just
have
to show that he went
the
to
paper
Bexhill,
from
and I will have
Bexhill
proved that he was present
on the
at
day of
all
the
the
murder,
crime
right?
scenes.
So, I mean, isn't that proof that he did it? Like, you would think?
Did Cust drop it when he opened the window? Or was it Mrs. Marbury while she was cleaning?
Well, I mean, you would think that if she was cleaning and she spilled something, she would have cleaned it up, right? Are we gonna get to type on
I
this?
have to get the ribbon. How am I going to do it?
Oh, you need the ribbon. Well, I mean, how hard? Do you know how to get ribbon out of one of these?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, go for it. What are the odds that it's gonna work exactly like a real typewriter, though? Okay. Oh, look at you actually spinning it in a
The left
circle.
hand heel has been removed.
I'm so proud of you, Mom. You didn't just go left or right and up and down. You actually went in a circle. You're improving so much.
Shut up. Just shut up. Why won't it let me in there? Oh, there we go.
So this, we'll have to probably compare this to the notes, right? Like it'll make us do
The
that.
right hand heel has been removed.
And it'll make us show that the, what was it? It was the W, the A, and the E? Or R?
E.
It was the E? Oh, no, the I.
Oh, yeah, because the E's were funky, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
But they wouldn't count it.
I don't
Hey, you got 5
And
ego
here
points
is the
for that.
ribbon. Let us see if it was indeed used to write the letters sent
Okay,
by
so I
ABC.
imagine you can probably examine that in your inventory.
I only need the ink
Or
ribbon
you can
for
just
my
examine it
inquiry.
right away. Well, I
will
mean,
let
there's
Jack
the
clean
fucked up
keyboard
eye.
if he wishes.
Quadruple gear? What is that one for? Is that for solving all the puzzles? Oh. Oh, it's all the riddles. Okay, what are you doing with this, Mom?
Well, in a minute.
Well, I think you just gotta move right stick. Or left? Spin it? I don't know.
All the letters announcing the murders were written on Cust's
Okay, there you
typewriter.
go.
Wow.
You got that from what? He didn't make us examine everything. What a surprise. What's all that garbage next to the typewriter?
I don't know. Wait till I get there.
Cust is parsimonious. He keeps his pencils and sharpens them
Parsimonious?
until there is nothing left.
Pencil?
It is
Oh,
clear
okay.
that he did not grow up in luxury.
Oh, he overuses pencils?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a
Apparently
word for
he-
that.
ABC.
Yeah, that's what it is, Pearl. We've seen 100 of them.
Okay.
A long-bladed knife. A murderer's weapon.
A long
This
blade knife
subject
is a
would
murderer's
probably
weapon.
be
Well, this
Yes,
guy
it will
never...
be useful to you. Could you just give it to me now? And we'll go open the box, okay?
So if you have a long bladed knife, you're a murderer?
Oh, I got drawers full of them.
I know, like
I use
everybody
them
does.
for cooking, but you know.
Although, granted, you know, that's like, well, I was going to say that's like a knife in
But
his
he
desk
gets
drawer.
boxes,
but,
you know.
Yeah, I mean... And it's not like they would have had, like, X-Acto
Pearl,
knives or
where are you
anything.
going?
I don't know, but apparently you can check out the pipes. Which is a weird thing to be able to check out, but, you know, whatever. I also really don't much care for their inventory system. I mean, they could just have it where you have the item and you click on the thing, it uses the right item on it. Like, it's not like very many,
This
or
knife is
any
very
of these
useful.
has been like,
Who knows? Maybe it never cut anything other than string.
That wasn't
Stockings.
oh, well, okay, so that's the stockings that he sells. What do you do? Okay, now you can check the pipe under the sink.
Oh,
I saw that when you were going to the boxes. Or maybe there's marks on the floor there? Aha!
ah, blood.
I could barely make
This
that
dark
out.
stain.
the other screen.
It could be blood, but goodness knows
Well, I
how
mean,
long
to be
it
fair,
has
it's
been
not even
there.
a lot of blood. He he could have
Let
cut
us now
himself shaving or
try
something.
and get how Brent cells to work.
Oh, goody.
Oh, it's time to do some more thinking. Where is Cust of the Bexhill murder? From the day Betty's murder was found in Cust's room. Okay, so that and the shorts, right? Nope. Cust's room was rented. Or Betty had a photo of her and Donald. That doesn't mean anything. Well, I mean, it could be that instead of the shorts, maybe? Or maybe that instead of the shorts. It's got to be one or the other. Oh, okay, that one. I like how it's like, we have to prove it. You
Register
pick those
shows
two things, and it's
that
like, he was
Cust
probably
did
there.
not sleep at the guest house on the
I
day
could
of
have
the
told you he was
murder.
probably there
Where
already.
was he? Bexhill. The Bexhill paper reveals it. Cust bought this newspaper in
Yeah.
Bexhill on July the
Shouldn't
25th.
have brought the paper back.
No use continuing the inspection of this room. I've seen
Okay.
all there is to see.
It is nice when he's like, yeah, I'm done here. It is very nice when he does that. I wish he would have done that in, because I feel like we haven't heard that at everything that we've investigated. So I feel like we may have missed something.
Goodbye, Mrs. Marbury.
Really
Thank you
keep
for
it
your
big
help.
baby. Yeah.
I look forward to seeing you again, Mr. Poirot.
Why would you look forward to seeing him again? He
Ah,
accused you of
Chief
being a crook.
Inspector. I was about to leave.
Good evening, Chief Inspector. Welcome. Please excuse me, I must go to the
Okay.
kitchen. I'll leave the key of Mr. Cust on the counter.
Anyone could come in
I'm
and go to
sorry
his
I'm
room.
late. I've spent ages with the Doncaster police. And you?
I have established one fact. On 3 occasions, Cust was at the scene on the
On
day
3
of the crime.
occasions. There was only 3 murders, right? So wouldn't that be on all the occasions? Oh, can you like check out the counter now that she's gone? Because she said she was gonna leave. Nope, that's just the book. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that. All right. I honestly thought that maybe she left. Now you could check because it's weird that she left potatoes.
There is
That's
no
not
need to
nice.
worry about the household cat.
Damn it.
I'm sure that
So I'm
Mrs.
assuming
Marbury
that
lets it
now
do
we
what
just
it
have
pleases.
to build the case. Do you think we get the trial, or we just build the case and they're like, all right, he did it. Oh,
I had best talk to Chap.
oh.
Okay,
So your
wow.
observation is you should
I've
talk to him.
listened
It's like,
closely
all right.
to what you have to say, Poirot. For me, there's no doubt Cust is guilty. Do you
no.
have any element that
I
might
mean, everything
prove
we
the
have says that
contrary?
he did it, right?
That is what we're
Pretty
going to
much.
look for.
What do you mean that is what we are
Let
going
us
to
now
look
try
for?
and get how
Well,
Brent
time
says
to
to
do
work.
some more thinking. Is he guilty? I mean, was it possible for Cuss to have killed the 3 victims?
Can I just type in yes?
I wish, right? Okay, he has a knife like the one used to stab him. Okay. He was in Churston. Okay. Oh, the letters. Okay, well that's okay, well no, that has nothing to do with could he have killed them. He keeps the newspapers. He lied about his destination. I guess it would just have to be all the ones that said that he was there, right?
Oh, he suffers from hemolysis and brings up blood when he coughs.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just got to be the ones that prove that he was in the towns, right? So I mean, like the letter there proved that he was in Andover. The newspaper proved he was in Bexhill.
Because the newspaper can be bought anywhere.
No, it was a newspaper from Bexhill. That's why it proved that he was there. And then the last one was proved that he was in Churston. It was one of the thingamadooers. Right there, that one that you're sitting on. So that replaced the knife.
Oh, okay.
Because then that proves that he was in all 3
Yeah.
locations, right? Are there any common points between Cust and the killer? Okay, well, yeah, he fucking used his typewriter.
Oh,
Okay, keeps newspapers. Well, that not
He had the
necessarily-
knife.
But he did have a knife. Okay, and he has the ABC guides. Aha! Thanks. Is Cust's behavior suspicious? He keeps news. Well, I guess. That's a good one. That he had blood on him, and then it has to be that first one, right? Guilty. Just the final thought
The
is
evidence
guilty.
against Cust is overwhelming. His presence at the scenes, the knife, the blood-stained shirt, the ABCs in a box.
I mean,
C'est
there's
vrai.
even more than that.
However-
So
The blood Mrs. Marbury saw on Cust's shirt may have been his own. According to his medical records, he suffers from hemoptysis.
how is he saying that?
The murderer cuts a
Hemoptysis.
Carmichael's throat from behind,
So
and
the
the blood
P is
spurted
silent.
outwards. You would expect the murderer's shirt to be stained on the sleeves, not on the buttonholes. Yet we see quite the opposite.
Well, so
You would expect the murderer to keep the newspaper articles about his crimes. But Cust's collection starts in Cheston, as if it
Maybe it's
discovered
the
the case
Fisher guy.
rather late.
oh, that would make sense because he
I
didn't
agree
rent
it's
the room
troubling.
until-
But it doesn't change my mind. There's small details that we should be able to clear up by questioning Cust.
When can you talk to him?
Doncaster is sending him to us on the first train.
Are they questioning him already?
So at this point, Mom,
He
do you
says
think
he
it's him?
can't remember a thing.
It's plausible. Doctors say he suffers from absences and amnesia. Mrs. Marbury has confirmed this.
He may have done the murders in an altered state.
A familiar
So
situation.
you can put him away.
It's not enough to clear his name. Dr. Thompson insisted that even if you don't know what you're doing, you never commit a murder without
Okay.
wanting to.
Très intéressant. I shall remember that.
Right. I'll go and examine the suspect's room.
All right, you go for
Chief
it.
Inspector, I took the liberty of removing a few clues to Examinator.
I was gonna say he
All
should
right,
tell him
we'll
he
discuss
sees
them
that
tomorrow.
stuff.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to see if you've missed something.
Wow.
We will
rude.
discuss that tomorrow.
Rude.
Is it? I mean, it's always good to have a second go over with somebody else, right?
Oh well, yeah, but I mean,
I've never like done something and then had somebody say they're gonna check it and been annoyed at them because it's like maybe I did do it wrong. You never know, right?
where are you going?
Right stick, Mom. Just use the right stick.
Alright.
He'll auto walk there.
You're in your freaking car, dude.
Well,
To Scotland Yard, please.
Why are you going there? You said you were checking the stuff at home.
that's true, and we can't talk to the guy until he said he was gonna be on the first train. It's the first train like 5 minutes ago.
But he took the cab to get to Mulberry House.
Yeah. But I mean, the only reason I could see him going to Scotland Yard is to talk to the dude.
Oh.
Oh,
he's-
well,
yeah,
okay.
he went
Apparently
to
he's
the
already
cusp.
here. Oh, you got a Candlebra mustache. Is that investigate
Candelabra,
Oh,
not a
well.
candelabra. Candelabra.
It didn't look like it had enough letters in it to be all that.
This man is
I mean, I
not in
believe that
good
guy's a
shape.
murderer. Like, look at him. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're getting farther away. Maybe it's a oh.
He is worried
okay.
and very tired. And other police have been hard on him.
Well, I mean, he has murdered 3 people and was planning on a 4th one. I mean,
Well, I think he would have made his way through the alphabet if they...
well, yeah.
What do you want from me?
Just straight up, are you the murderer?
I'm just going to ask him if he knows who he is.
Good day, ABC.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
Someone who's got it in for me.
I am Hercule Poirot, and I want nothing other than the truth.
Yeah.
Ah, you're the detective.
Well, I mean, that's both about the letters.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I am the person you have been sending the letters to.
I didn't write these letters. I've already said so.
really now. It's weird because, you know, I mean, right? I mean, we
Maybe
know
you
that he did
forgot
it.
that you wrote these letters.
Yes, it's true. Sometimes I forget. Maybe I did type them.
So now we now have to convince the guy that he's a murderer? I would, yeah.
Are you capable of murder, Mr. Cust?
So can you
All these
really finish
questions
this
are
game
giving
with
me a
him being
headache.
innocent? Oh, do you got stuff for that? Oh, you do.
Yeah? But I can't use it until,
Sure you can. See? Now you can use
Yeah,
it.
I can, but I
Yeah.
couldn't.
It's the...
It's the first one.
Yeah.
The coughing stuff.
to try and sedate him. Why did you move after Mom? Right stick.
Oh.
When you hit the left stick, it puts it away. Left on the D-pad, Mom. Every time. Right stick. There you go. No, to him. There you go.
Take
I'm not
this.
gonna ask him
It
how
will
he's
help
got
you.
it.
Well, I mean, if he was arrested, he would probably assume that they checked his room.
Thank you.
Maybe it was his boss. You know, that's why he was saying them to Andover and Bexhill on those days.
Oh, good God, my shirt is covered in blood again.
Yep, it is.
Bon. I now know where the bloodstains Mrs. Marbury saw came from. Are you well enough to speak?
Yes, I feel much better.
It could very well be his boss. And he typed all the letters before he sent him the typewriter.
Could be.
Could be.
Well, I mean, just ask him if he's capable of killing.
Are you capable of murder, Mr. Cust?
Because, I mean, his landlady
All
there,
these
whatever,
questions are
even
giving me a
said
headache.
that even when he got angry, he still didn't seem like he was a threat. Like, well, I wouldn't say that you have no proof that he enjoyed the war.
You suffered during the war.
It's true. I was wounded. I suffered.
Oh, melancholic, that's good.
But
Make him sad, he'll open up.
the army was the only place I didn't feel inferior. No questions.
Yeah, I mean, some people
Just
enjoy
orders
that.
to follow.
But ever since you were wounded, you have absences, bouts of amnesia.
Yeah, where was he
And
wounded?
headaches.
He, like, shot in the head or something?
Professor Clark treated you.
Yeah, it
Yes, a
seems
few
weird
years
that you
ago
would
he
have,
really
like, all
helped me
this-
with my burned throat.
All these brain
Oh,
problems.
he had a burn throat.
Oh, yeah, right, he got, like, gas or something. Shit, I don't know. This one's all you, Mom. It's all up to you, because I have no fucking clue anymore if this guy actually did it. Huh?
I don't know.
Well, you gotta pick something.
Don't really want to accuse him of anything. But is he really innocent?
Well, I don't know.
But you know, that letter that Perot found.
But to be fair, you're telling me this guy has never used that typewriter? Because literally the
No,
last...
but-
Yeah, but I mean, the thing that you pulled off
Oh,
had your
yeah?
name on it, was the letter, right?
But you killed him, as well as 2 other people.
That's what they all say.
Oh. I mean,
Do you deny being at the scene of the crimes?
you said X,
So?
right? Okay.
There was
I
no
was gonna say,
harm
we
in
only have
being
witnesses
there.
at like one,
It was only
right?
for my work.
You were seen at all the crime scenes.
Yes, I was. I travel a lot. But not for pleasure. I am terribly unwell in trains.
Okay.
But I had to respect my engagements. My employer gave me very
Yeah, it's
precise
gotta be
written
his employer,
instructions
man.
about the towns I had to visit.
Yeah.
Let's see. The company you claim to work for, Silky Legs, has never heard of you. And as for these
Yup.
letters they sent you, they were written on your own typewriter.
So it's gotta be that
The
Mr.
company
Fisher
sent
guy,
me the
right?
typewriter when I started working for them.
The guy who
Yes,
rented his
but the
room?
letters were received afterwards.
So it would appear that you typed them before sending them to yourself? What?
It proves that you wrote them.
I may have.
Yeah, it's that guy that she rented
Good
the room
God.
to, Mr. Fish.
I
Mr.
don't know what's
Fisher, yeah.
happening to me. My head hurts terribly.
Gothic confessional. Oh, and that's your last interrogation. All right. Now, can you sedate him? Or can you even, like, can you go out the door? You can observe the door.
I am not going to leave before having finished questioning him.
I mean, we just got the achievement that said that you finished questioning. I guess try and give him the sedative. I mean, that's the only other thing you can do, right?
But it gives me the A option again.
Yeah, but I mean, it gives you
He's in
options.
no state to reply.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say it gives you a lot of options that you can't do anything with.
Take
Like,
this.
really?
It will help you.
You're just gonna, like, knock him out in the interrogation room? Apparently that one was a pill.
Yeah, you just didn't drink it right out the bottle.
Oh, I think I'll be fine.
Let us see, Cust. Look at me. You know very well that you committed these murders?
Yes.
Okay,
I know.
that's a change.
But I'm not wrong in saying that you do not know why you committed them.
No, I don't.
You receive new thumbnails? Oh, Red Cross. You have helped Lady Cust and... What? Oh, you got another one. Who the fuck is Lady Cust? Just the two? Alright. Okay, so I'm guessing now you can leave. Who's Lady Cuss?
And what
I
conclusions have you
don't,
drawn?
his wife? He's not
Plenty.
married though, is he?
It might
No.
help us to
Remember
understand
Lady
him a
Cuss.
little better. Let us now try and get
Oh,
our brain
I'm
cells to
fucking-
work.
Is Cust innocent? Okay, what do we know about his health? Okay, yeah. Suffers from absences. Okay, that one too. That, nothing too, so that, yeah. Oh, and there you go, that one, he has a problem with the throat. Yeah, I mean... Well, I mean, that doesn't really support him.
No.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's the one I had up top.
Yeah. I mean, you could try that one again, but I don't know. Oh, guilt in the Churston. Okay, and then, yeah, okay. Fuck, I was reading this wrong. Put the other one in A.
Which
The
one?
knife.
Yeah.
The knife. Put the knife in A. Fuck, I read the thing wrong. That do not support his guilt. Alright, well. I mean, that doesn't... That really doesn't help him. That one. See, this is the question I thought we were answering last time. And that one. Hey! See? If I read the question right. Can we say without a shadow of doubt that Cust is guilty? No, we can't. Because that one. And the first one, right?
Whoops.
Oh, look, we went straight from guilty to not guilty.
Yeah.
I don't see any clearer than before. This is worse.
There is one
Boss,
point
it was
to
Mr.
highlight.
Fisher.
C'est curieux. Cust admits that he killed, but he does not know why. What did Dr. Thompson say? Even if Cust killed while in an altered state, it still must have been his deepest desire. He must have
Why
had
would-
a motive.
That still doesn't make sense.
Let's keep it simple. Never mind his motive. He confessed.
But you see, he can confess to anything and everything. He denied the murders and then he confessed to them. He confirmed that he never typed the letters. Then, with great ease, I managed to get him say quite the opposite.
Come on, he behaved like a guilty man. He lied to his landlady.
Because deep down, he believes himself guilty. From the papers, he noticed that he had always been at the scene of the crimes. He must think that
I
he
know I'm
killed
right.
and then simply forgot
That
what he
you're
had
right.
done.
Yeah, I said it
How
first. though.
can you be so
Did
sure?
you?
Yeah, I
Did
did.
you now?
Look at his
Yeah.
psychological
Yeah, I
profile.
did.
Okay.
You will
You don't have
understand
to
my
edit this
point of
after,
view.
right? And I can listen to everything.
Yeah, and you'll find out I said it first.
Okay.
Let us
Just
now
so you know,
try
if
and get
I'm
our
going to go
brain
back,
cells
and
to
if you
work.
did say it first, I'm going to cut out this little part. And if you didn't, I'm going to cut in the part where I said it first.
Nice.
Is he clever? Well, I mean, that would... Well, I guess that doesn't really mean that he wasn't clever, but I mean, that proves that he just follows orders.
Why is that one filled in?
What do you mean? Oh, because this is what we determined the killer to be at the top. So we're going to have to compare him to...
Oh.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, well, okay, that means nothing about being clever. Neither does that.
No.
That, not really. No. Oh, God. Cats, no, that he's harmless. I guess the army thing, right? Because he liked the army because he didn't have to think. He just
Yeah.
followed orders. Hey! He's mediocre. Self-confident. Well, no, there's literally the one answer in there is just...
Yeah.
No.
Not that one.
No. There we go. It's easy to influence, yeah. Seducer, no, that was that one at the very end, I think. Or was it? I know.
Easy to influence.
No, that's not it. No. No, I think it's the last one. Right? I mean, hey. Without any charm, wow.
No, he
Likes
doesn't
trains.
like
No.
trains. Makes him
He's
sick.
not good on trains. Yeah, there you go. No, it was that one.
Oh, was that one?
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
he cold?
he gets cold all the time.
Oh no, because the last one said that he would go into a rage, right?
Oh, that kind of cold. Yeah, never mind.
What do we even have that said that he was like that kind of
He
cold?
was shaking.
Well, I mean, he was nervous or whatever. But that one, right? Because even when he got angry, he wasn't. Oh, apparently he is cold. Okay. Generous. I mean, what's the other one? That one.
Well, no, because, you know.
Miserly. That's a word.
Miserly?
Oh, okay.
You see? Cuss character is quite the opposite of the murderer's.
But if he's a madman, can we really talk about his character?
You know very well that our murderer does not behave like a psychopath. Apart from the signature, there is no ritual repetition in the choice of
Okay.
victims.
Very well, you're right as always. So we have no confession, no culprit, no suspects, nothing. And all that after 2 months of inquiry?
Go arrest Mr. Fisher.
What should I do?
Have faith. Just give me 24 hours.
24 hours.
Because
Eh?
he probably already knows who it is.
We know who it is.
I know who it is, yeah.
It's Mr. Fisher.
Do you? Is that what his name was? Was it Fisher or
It's
Fish?
Fisher. Well, I don't know how they
Fishman.
said it. It was spelled Fisher. Oh, your objective is to go home.
Oh, wow. Leave, Pearl.
Cat.
I see it.
It's just weird. It's like objective, go home.
To White
Like,
Heaven, please.
well, all right. You don't have to tell me twice. I know when I'm not needed. Wanted, whatever. See, this is one of those times in games where it's like, I just let me do it. I know what to do. Just let me do it. And it's like, no, you must do it our way.
Yeah.
Cust's arrest is a great success for you, Poirot. It's all clear now, except maybe one or two details.
Details. Ah, mon ami. The devil is in the detail,
Why is the devil
as
in
we
the
say.
detail?
I don't know.
Excuse me?
Patience, Hastings. Everything will be clear once our guests arrive. Best be prepared. Slip a
Oh,
revolver
shit.
into your pocket before they do.
And Mum, are you going to have to do a
A
shooting
revolver?
sequence?
But Poirot, what are you afraid of?
Trust me. It is important you carry a weapon for this meeting. I will lend
Oh,
you
wait.
mine.
What about
What-
telling
what
me
was
what
her
you have
fiancé's
in
name?
mind?
Surtout pas. You wouldn't be able
Franklin.
to play your role.
What was his last name?
Wait one moment, I will bring you my weapon.
Fisher. Fisher.
Was it Fisher? Oh, now you told him to get a revolver and he's going to sit there and let you bring it to him. Check the mirror.
What mirror?
Well, go around the corner. You're back at your house. Same place it's always been. I don't know where the fuck you'll find a revolver, but I mean,
I don't know. He's having a lockbox somewhere.
well, I mean, it's probably like in his desk or something.
He's not gonna do it.
No? Use the right stick.
I just said.
Oh, he just didn't do the animation. You did do it. It gave you 3 ego
Oh.
points. Yeah, see, he just won't do the animation, but that's fine.
There we go. Can we leave? Thanks.
It's got to be in his desk, right? Or maybe in the cabinet. I don't know. I don't know where this guy would keep a revolver.
The white ammunition
Oh,
are
right there.
blank cartridges. The others are real bullets.
So why am I observing them? You just told
Revolver
me.
is loaded with real bullets. I still have time to choose blanks.
Oh, what?
Apparently he wants blanks.
The revolver is loaded with blanks. I still
Blanks.
have time
Oh,
to choose
no,
real
it's
bullets.
because you can choose whether or not Hastings is going to have blanks or real bullets in his gun. So you now have blanks. So when he fires, it won't do anything. Or if somebody gets the gun away from him,
Oh, that's what we want.
but you know, if somebody else just brings a gun, then, you know, Hastings will fire nothing at him.
Hello, Perot.
What are you doing? Just use the right stick and click on something.
I
Nope.
did, but he's not going there.
There you go.
Now he goes.
Oh, he got stuck in his couch, did
He
he?
got stuck over there somewhere.
Okay. What do you expect him to say, Mom? It's his own apartment. He's not going to observe it. He
Don't
knows
know.
it's there. Well, just, yeah.
What about telling me what you have in mind?
Ah, why would you do
Surtout
that?
pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role. Wait one moment, I will bring you my weapon.
Did you not already give it to him?
Yeah, but of course you have to go into your inventory,
Oh, yeah.
take it out. Because this game makes you do the most work ever to do shit.
My revolver
Why'd you
is
hit Y on
loaded.
it?
I now have to give it to Hastings.
Like, why? It doesn't take enough time to do shit in this game. Okay, so you now gave him a
Voila, I
revolver
don't
with
trust you with my
blanks.
weapon. It has hardly been used. It is almost new.
Oh, wow, la-di-da.
Oh, Gandhi
Oh, phone's
mustache.
ringing. I gotta go.
Oh, I'm assuming that's for giving him blanks. Yep. I mean, we've got to be done, which is like we're so close to the hour, and we're so close to the end.
Chief Inspector, is that you?
Yes. Sorry, but we haven't found anything.
Have you checked the typewriter?
And the packaging, the letter, and the ribbon reel. We've only found prints left by Cust
Alright.
and his landlady.
Well, never mind. I shall make do.
So,
Was
are
I
you
right when I
still
called
going
out
to
the
hold
old
your
bitch?
meeting?
For no
Of course,
apparent
Chief Inspector.
reason.
I can hear my guests coming up the stairs.
That will be fucking
Why are the
hilarious
bosses
if it,
here,
well,
Mr.
she's not
Poirot?
here, so it
She's
must
not
not be
here.
her.
Since Cust's arrest, I thought it was all done and
No, his
dusted.
name is Fraser.
Miss
Fraser.
Gray formally
Donald
identified
Fraser,
it,
that's
as well
right.
as Miss
You
Barnard.
weren't right on. Yeah.
Yes, and the
Mary
stockings he sold are
Drower.
of the same brand as the ones found at my aunt's.
So you're telling
This
me
is
it's
all
one
true.
of these
However,
four?
A case is not closed
I guess
if some
so.
questions remain open.
Or five.
And
There's
one
the,
question
the
is,
rich dude is standing up
Why
there
did the
too.
murderer send me his letters? Why did he challenge me, Hercule Poirot?
Perhaps he wanted to play with you, to taunt you.
Xenophobia? Maybe he didn't like you because you're
Xenophobia is not
foreign.
the fear of alien? Oh, foreign. Okay.
I may be wrong, but maybe by provoking you, he was looking for glory.
Also, why is she still
All
wearing
these
black?
theories should be studied.
I don't know. Why is
That
the other
lady
woman
died
dressed
so
in that?
long ago.
Now try
Same
and get
suit.
how brain
Well, I
cells
mean,
to
they
work.
could have washed that by now.
And so's he. And the other one's holding that woman's hand now. Do you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Why did the murderer make a mistake in the address? Okay. Sure, why not? Why not? Send his letters to her. I don't... What would that do with anything? I don't know why that would help either. At least this one's only one, so... You know, technically you could just shove everything up there, but... So we would have to assume that it's got to be that one, or the, what's the other one? The... No. Well, maybe. That one or the Hastings one that says it's like xenophobia or whatever, right? Apparently not. Alright. Shove everything in this time. Why? What? How does that make sense?
I don't know.
You might like to explain your reasoning again.
Of course.
It's like, oh yes, he sent
First
me
of
the
all,
letters
remember
because he
that
doesn't
the
know my
murderer
address.
made it a rule to always post his letter before the murder. He never digressed from that rule. However, in Churston, he encountered a problem. The village has only 500 inhabitants. With advance warning, it would be easy to arrest him. Therefore, the
Okay.
murderer delayed his letters deliberately with the wrong address. The plan wouldn't have worked if he'd sent it to Scotland Yard or the papers because everybody knows their addresses. The mistake would have been corrected and the letter would have been on time.
Okay, that doesn't make
That
sense.
is why the murderer chose me as
Because he
the
still would have
recipient.
had to... Man, he had a lot of these
Because for
planned
his
out really
plan to
early in
succeed, it was
advance.
necessary for at least one of the letters to have a wrong address and get lost. It was very cunning.
See, now that makes sense now.
Absolutely.
It makes sense to me now.
It is a very subtle plan.
Beforehand, not so much.
It matches the profile we have drawn up of him perfectly. That of an intelligent, daring and calculating murderer.
But That's not how you describe Cust.
No,
You
it
are
really
quite
isn't.
right, mademoiselle. Like you, I find it hard to believe that this dull character is the clever murderer we are looking for.
Do madmen... I mean, if he's mad, he might have two very different sides.
No doubt. But the murderer is not mad. All the specialists agree that he does not have the profile of the psychopath.
Did we talk to
If
specialists?
Cust is
No.
not guilty, how do you explain his presence at the scene of the crimes?
Mr. Clark, the answer to your question is in the medical records of your brother's patients. Documents which Cust most certainly did not have access to.
So was it the rich
Let
guy?
us now try and get our brain cells to work.
God, more thinking. A lot of fucking thinking to end this out. Okay, we'll try that one in A then. I mean, they're both about the war. Okay, so that one doesn't make sense, but that would be the salesman one.
I had that in there before.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Dr. Clark's patients' records provided a very useful list of potential victims, sorted by alphabetical order. The killer definitely used it, explaining the fact that all the victims were former patients of the doctor. It is this fact that clears Cust once and for all, because he never had access to these records. So how did he happen to be at the scene of the crimes? Either the murderer sent him there, or Cust was following him closely. Cust's highly suggestible nature leads us to the second hypothesis. The murderer was manipulating him. He systematically sent Cust to the towns where he was going to strike,
Yeah, and
so that the suspicion would land on the poor man's shoulder.
That's evil. What sort of killer could have such a plan? And what would he gain from three completely different murders?
I mean, he only
Indeed,
needs to
it
gain
seems
something from
unlikely
one
that the
murder,
same
right?
murderer committed all the crimes. What should we take from that?
Say that there are 3 murders. No, I would say that the murderer, only one of them was an interest, right? Only one of those people did he actually want dead. He did the rest to cover it up,
To
right?
cover it up, yeah.
Just one
Seen that a
murder
lot
was
in
of
cop
benefit to
shows.
the murderer. The others were just
And
diversions.
I'm going to say it was the
On
first one.
reflection, there is only one conclusion. The
Who would it be,
murderer
though?
killed once out of interest, and twice to
They
divert
had the
our attention.
least amount to gain.
This reasoning
do
points
you mean?
at two
I
potential
mean,
culprits.
nobody really gained from her death.
Franklin
Her sister
Clark.
did.
Her sister's not here, her
Donald
niece is.
Fraser?
That's the
Yes,
second murder if
mademoiselle.
you're talking about
That's
her
good
sister and her
thinking.
boyfriend.
Oh.
Mr. Fraser may have killed Betty out of jealousy. Mr. Clark may have killed his brother in order to inherit his large fortune. Both have a motive.
But Donald did not have access to Dr. Clark's
Like,
records.
Please allow me to disagree with you, mademoiselle.
Okay, well, Donald's firm did work for Clark. We know that much.
He works for Court and Brunskill, one of whose clients was Sir Carmichael.
But I mean, that wouldn't
Doesn't
give him
prove
access
that
to
I
the
went
records.
Courtside.
You could have done it. And you may have used the opportunity to take a
With
look
the
at
amount
Sir
we had to go
Carmichael's
through to
records.
look at those records, dude, are you
Do you
fucking
think
kidding
I'm
me?
guilty?
You or Mr. Franklin Clark?
Oh, do we
That's
actually get to
ridiculous.
choose? I can't imagine.
Both of
so.
you have a motive. The question is, which of you has the profile that most resembles the murderer?
Okay, so which one?
Let us now try and get our brain cells to
Oh,
work.
more fucking thinking. We are definitely well over an hour into this. Well, not well over, but we're over an hour. Is Donald clever? Yeah, I mean, that right there says that he is, right? Megan really liked that. Doesn't mean anything. He would have made Betty good. He always attentive and generous. That. That might mean that he
Yeah.
isn't. Okay. I don't know what that does. Okay. I mean, I would go with the red one. Because I think that would mean that he isn't, right?
That one?
Yeah. Is he-
Here.
Is he a seducer? Well, I mean, just because she really liked
Yeah,
him.
but it says in here that other women thought he was. but that didn't mean.
Oh yeah, there you go. Women seem to like him. Okay. He does like trains because he falls asleep on them. Last one. Is he cold? I don't think so. So it's either got to be that one. No, what's the blue one? She told him that until they were married, she was free to go whoever she pleased on and quite pale. Okay. Okay, well that one that you just had up there in the last one. I mean, it says generous in the fucking thing. Like, it's like, is he generous? What clue tells us
Ladies and
that he's
gentlemen,
generous? The
Donald
clue
may
that
share
says that
many
he's
character
generous.
traits
How
with
about
a
that one?
murderer, but he does not have his cold indifference. He has a temper. It is hard to imagine him planning anything. Also, jealousy is his motive, and
Yeah.
crimes of passion are rarely planned.
Well, I mean, doesn't that mean that it has to be Clark?
Right, I suppose it's my turn to be subjected to the same scrutiny.
Right, I
Absolutely,
suppose you're
Mr.
going
Clark.
to... Alright.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
I like how we met these people, like, what, once or twice each, and we're like, we know you. Okay, so is he clever? Okay. That means nothing. Oh, that one would be good. I mean, if you use a good student, right? Self-confident. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. He's very plucky and sure of himself. So, I mean, that's good. Is he a seducer? Maybe that one. Because it is about their relationship, right?
Yeah.
No. Okay, well, that one wouldn't be. Maybe? Well, that definitely not. Okay, so, no, that's got to be that guy, Hastings. Because that last one would be the generous, so likes trains. What's the book? The book was about trains, right? The Railway Children. Does that really prove that he likes trains?
Well,
It
it's a
proved that he
first
liked
edition book.
Well, maybe he just thought it was a really good book. Is he impulsive? What's that middle thing again? Swings, Robert thinks could have got pretty better. Real cool-blooded guy. Well, there you go. It's really small writing.
Yeah.
And the last one is generous because he promised to reimburse everyone, right? For their train tickets.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he matches up.
As you have all
So let's
seen,
face it,
there is a
that guy's
disturbing
death was
similarity
the only
between
one that
Mr.
really
Clark's profile
had
and
any
that of the
profit
killer.
to it, right?
In actual fact, it is exactly the same.
Mr. Poirot, your psychological studies are interesting, but your conclusions do not add up. Why would I have wished my brother's death? The inheritance is lawfully mine. I just have to wait.
No, you had to act quickly.
Mom? Which knows when... Maybe Thor Grey bothered him. He was worried that if she got too close that
Because
he would
of
leave
Miss
everything,
Grey.
right? To her instead of his brother.
Mademoiselle, although you haven't been telling the truth, there is no doubt in my mind that you would have found a way to marry Sir Carmichael after Lady Clark's death. For you, Mr. Clark, it was a disaster. If Miss Grey had children by your brother, you would not have
How long did his
inherited
brother
a
have to
thing.
live? Because that
You
seems to be
realized
like a
the
lot of
danger
shit
after
happening in a
reading
small
several
period of
letters from
time.
Comside, especially one in which your brother opened his heart to you. So you hurried home from China, and you took action. In truth, Cust was no more than a puppet manipulated by the real culprit. You, Mr. Clark.
So we were right and we were wrong.
Such an imagination, Mr. Poirot. In fact, nobody manipulated Cust. The famous instructions he received by post. He wrote them on the typewriter. We know
Yeah,
that for
typewriter
sure.
was sent to him.
Oh no, you know perfectly well. That is not true. Eh bien voilà, light has now been shed on the ABC murders.
Let me guess, we're going to have to
Your
think
theories
again.
are ingenious, but you haven't any proof.
Because now we're going to have to
One
put
point
in the
to
proof,
him.
right?
For the moment, I have no material proof. Either I admit to it, or I bluff.
Oh, an Imperial mustache. You've unmasked the murderer. Yeah, go away so I can read. Say that proof is going to be easy to find. Invent an item of proof.
One thing proves it. The prints you left on
Oh,
Cust's
you want to put
typewriter.
fingerprints on typewriter? That's because you know if he knows that he used
Oh,
gloves.
of
he's
course,
fucked,
you
right?
wiped the typewriter before sending it. But not carefully enough. Scotland Yard has
okay.
found your print along with those of Cust.
I understand why you never wanted to lend me your new typewriter. And why you were searching through your brother's things. And the hole you dug on the moors.
Oh,
What did you
shit.
hide there? The knife you used
Could
to
have used
kill
this
your brother?
information earlier, Thora.
Game, set, match. You win, Mr. Poirot. But it was worth trying.
Well, I mean, why do they always give up so easily? And what the fuck was the point of giving dude bullets? Oh, wait for it. Here it is.
Don't come near me!
He
I'll never let you take me, Mr.
How
Poirot.
did he know Hastings had a gun?
saw. Oh shit! That's got to be awkward. Go to kill yourself and it's just click.
Oh yeah, it was blank. Steve.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clark. there
So I
is
like
no
how you
evidence.
chose the non-violent option,
I
and
expected
the
your
outcome is the guy
reaction, so
doesn't
I
kill
used
himself.
blanks.
Like,
I'm sorry, mademoiselle, but your second chance has been lost. Franklin Clark will never inherit his brother's fortune.
Disappointed at having missed the chance to become Lady Clark, Thora Grey left England. Donald Fraser and Megan Barnard married.
why is this guy narrating?
On Poirot's recommendation, Mary Drower started to work for Lady Clark. The elderly lady's condition suddenly took a turn for the better,
Was Thora actually poisoning her?
and a
I
few
think
months
so.
later, to Dr. Logan's great surprise, she was back on her feet again. According
her
to this
son was.
eminent physician, it appears to be
Oh,
an
yeah, I think
extremely
so.
rare case of spontaneous remission. Lady Clark has enjoyed very good health ever since. Journal of an Innocent, the incredible story of ABC. As for A.B. Cust, after being advised by Poirot, he made a great deal of money by selling his story to the press. And as for me, and with business booming, the Black Swan has become the #1 tourist attraction in the whole of Yorkshire,
Minster.
even more popular than York Minster.
It says even more popular than York Minster. Credits? Nope, another loading screen. It's a lot of those at the end of this. You wouldn't think they would have to load like, a 2-second cutscene in between. Alright, so that was the ABC murders. We solved the murder. Well, I guess we didn't stop him from killing himself because, yeah, anyway, he didn't kill himself. We got the right guy. We figured out it wasn't the dude that he was framing early enough that, we're good. We did think it was Mr. Fisher, though.
Yeah, I don't know who Mr. Fisher is.
Neither do I. It just seemed like, it'd be like, oh, well, it's that guy, right? He went in to check.
Yeah.
But thank you all for watching. And we will see you next week with a new game that is not decided yet.